Welcome back, day 3 of the Armour Oil Summer Grill. Tim Hodges, Jack Perkins. The next topic for discussion, Jack, is with two of your good mates. Scott McLaughlin and James Moffat join forces next year at Gary Rogers Motorsport driving Volvos. How do you think they'll go?
Well, this is interesting, isn't it? We've seen Gary Rogers Motorsport the last few years potentially not having two #1 drivers, and we've seen Scott McLaughlin really shine. So now to have Moff in there, who's got runs on the board, and for the first time, Gary, without disrespecting the former drivers, but Gary has got two lead drivers there, and I'm sure that the team's asking those two to push each other along and really strive for results. So I think, if they can get on top of the mechanical reliability stuff that really plagued them in 2015, which it looks like they have, because the back half of the season, Scotty was right on form again, nearly winning races at Phillip Island and really competitive. I think this team's really, this is their chance. You know
Moff so well, you're his best man at his wedding recently. Has he got it to go up and match Scotty McLaughlin and beat him on track and get the results to really make the 33 and 34 potent in this field?
Well, we've seen Moff, almost be the lead guy at Nissan week in, week out for the last few years. Picked up their first race win, their first pole position, and when Moff's on, we've seen he's really on. So I think we're also looking forward to seeing how he compares to Scotty, and then this is our first benchmark, to see where Scotty actually is as well. So we know Scotty can win races, we know Moff's won some races as well. It's going to be really good to see them lift each other, and I think Volvo will be looking forward to getting two blokes on the podium.
What about the fact that they're such good friends, and now the first rule of motorsport is to make sure you beat your teammate? It's going to be difficult for them to remain such close friends in 2016 when they're going to be such ferocious and fierce rivals on the racetrack.
Yeah, look, it's one of those things, friends off the track, but once the helmet's on, there's no friends out there. So,
but does that really exist? I mean, can they seriously do that in 2016?
Yes, they can. Look, Gary will have pretty strict ground rules though, obviously no trading paint and that, but the fact that they are friends and respect each other will mean that they'll respect each other on the racetrack. But if it comes down to, last corner somewhere for a win, I'm sure both boys will be hungrier than ever.
It's going to be one of the most fascinating duels to watch heading into 2016. How will Scott McLaughlin and James Moffat go together?
We've had a couple of poles this year. I think for some reason, somehow we've got the the second most poles out of the whole championship. So it's pretty cool to have the speed, but we just need to make sure we know how to work it and get it right with strategy and whatnot. But we're slowly getting better and better, and I think we'll be good come next year.
One of the big changes, though, is the other side of the garage. A third year in a row, another teammate, or fourth year, really. Yeah. But, you must be excited with Moff coming on board. Yeah, for sure. Look, really excited. I think he's going to be a great addition to the team and really fit in well here at GRM. And I think, we get along really well. We're good mates, and we have been for a number of years. So it's not going to be awkward. I think it's going to be a chance for us to really help this team move forward and move forward, in a faster way than we have been. So. I think, looking forward to it, but, it's been fun this year with Dave Wall as well, but sad to see him go, but, I'm sure he'll be with us some way earlier next year. And Moff, he's got a point to prove as well coming to this race team, so he'll push hard. Oh, yeah, and he's both, when we put the visors down, both of us are very competitive, so it's going to be probably a few blues along the way, and not going to lie about that, we're going to be going hard, and obviously double stacking's a big issue in V8 supercars as well, so that's probably going to be the first time I've actually had that problem. So it's going to be one of those things where I'm just, I've got to make sure I'm the faster one out of the two of us, but occasionally it might not be the case. Well, Moff, some good parts of this year, but next year's a totally new challenge for you. I mean, are you looking forward to it?
Oh, without doubt, yeah. Stepping into Volvo, obviously joining GRM and Wilson Security and all those guys, Pace, really looking forward to that. So, yeah. Can't wait for 2016. Obviously, working with Scotty too should be good fun. Good fun. I mean, what he said is he's needed a teammate to push him. Geez, yeah, it's going to be a pretty good combination, isn't it? Well, hopefully I can push him. So if that's the case and we've got both cars up the front, that's obviously a good outcome. So no doubt he'll challenge me, and hopefully I can challenge him as well.
Each week, Armour Oil will be giving away the ultimate summer pack.
The pack comprises of a range of summer products such as the Armour Oil foldable chair, Armour Oil hat, chiller esky bag, bottle opener, Armour Oil stickers, along with a range of Armour Oil products to keep your car looking cool and clean this summer. To enter the draw, all you have to do is click on the link below and fill in your details. It's that easy.
See you tomorrow for another episode
of the Armour Oil Summer Grill.
Okay, so after you've washed your car, don't be a dill and leave the windows. There's two things you need to do. You need to have them clean and you need to have them streak-free. And the way to do that is twofold. Armour will make a glass cleaner that is specific for automobile use. And they also make a really groovy little rag that'll keep the streaks off your windows. So use them both. Now, might seem pretty obvious, but we've all been guilty in the past of using a household window cleaner. Now, typically they will have ammonia in them. Now, I can tell you that product is not compatible with tint that is on the inside of the windows of many, many modern motor cars. That is made for the task. Use it and it's very easy to use. Now, the other job we need to do when we've cleaned the car is to top up our window washer reservoir. Cleverly, Armour All, as always, have made a nice product here, very easy to use. Upside down, there's a little dosage rate on the back. All you need to do, click him open up your reservoir, whack, one squirt, done. It's that easy, and I do easy.